Hi everyone, and thank you, Alexander. My name is Catherine Leckie, and in this section we are going to be diving into conflict resolution, specifically how to use conflict resolution strategies to find an agreeable solution for everybody involved. Some of these strategies include talking with the other person, focusing on behavior and events, not on personalities, listening carefully, develop a plan to work on each conflict specifically, follow through on your plan, and building on your success. When it comes to talking with the other person, it can be easy to think, I'll just sit down with them, we'll talk about the conflict, and we'll work through it. However, that's not necessarily the case. When it comes to talking about a conflict, you need to, one, make sure that you find a safe and secure place for you to work through the conflict. If either party feels threatened, no conflict resolution will ever be found. Next is focusing on behavior and events, not on personality. As humans, we all tell each other our stories. 10 people can be in a room and each person will see something different because that's the story that we tell ourselves. However, when it comes to conflict resolution, the best way to find an agreeable solution for everybody is to focus on the facts, not necessarily the personalities of each person involved. Next, you need to listen carefully. If anybody has hurt feelings or anybody is angry during a conflict, listening can be a struggle. Active listening specifically. So you need to take the time to actively listen to each of the concerns discussed. Whether you think that they're valid or not, that is somebody's opinion, and you need to take that into consideration. Next, you need to develop a plan to work on each conflict. Developing a plan that identifies the next steps is crucial, because many times conflicts will not be solved during a one-time meeting. So you need to develop a plan on how, as a group or individuals, you're going to continue to develop the conflict resolution. And next, you need to follow through on your plan. You can't just make a plan and then not do anything with it. So you need to keep up a work it out attitude with each other, because conflict resolution will not be solved overnight, as we all know. And you need to continue to work through the plan and identify areas that can be improved. Just because you set up a plan at the very beginning doesn't necessarily mean that that will be the plan that you stick through the entire time. And as individuals, or again a group, you need to identify that as you work through the plan. And lastly, you need to build on your success. Just like with any sort of goals, you need to have victories. Whether they be small or large, conflict resolution is something that needs to be celebrated. Whether, like I said, small or large, each is a victory. And as you continue to build on your success, you need to celebrate those milestones. So, for good ideas and true innovation, you do need human interaction, conflict, argument, and debate. However, you need them in healthy doses. And that is why there are conflict resolution strategies that can be implemented to help solve any conflict that occurs, not only in the workplace, but also in the group setting as well. Thank you, and up next you have Alexandra.